Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. Now today is going to be a bit different. It's going to be like a mukbang kind of thing. I don't know even whether I'll eat this while I'm talking to you, but I'll talk to you while I'm waiting for this to cook. Let me just, I'm going to put it on for 9 minutes. What it is, I'm having a Asda chicken curry and rice. Okay, I'm just going to read the instructions. Alright, yeah, 5 minutes. They've got to take it out, put a bit of water, a spoon of water on it, and put it in for another 4 minutes. This is in a microwave on a low budget, like 700 watt, I think. Yeah, 700 watt. Anyway, yeah, the time is about 10:30 now. I've just got home from work. My first day at this new place. My God. And I'll tell you what's a pain in the ass about the bloody Chinese virus. Normally I'd get 2 buses to work and 2 buses home, no problem. Finish at 10, get to the city centre, you know, round about 11:15, hang about for half an hour, wait for the second bus to take me home. So that'll be about 11:15 when 11:10 when the second bus picks me up. Now the second bus they've stopped doing that, and so it finishes like 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock, 2 hours before I finish, you know, so even before I finish work, the last bus, so I've got to get a taxi, so that's going to be 2 buses to work, 1 bus home, 1 taxi home. Anyway, yeah, so it's a bit different than my other job that I was doing. Remember, I was telling a whole bunch of people, so I can't even think straight. I'm that bloody worn out. I've been telling all the viewers and everybody, you know, I was working in a warehouse where I was humping mattresses and televisions, huge televisions. That was pretty good. I like that because it's a free workout and it was very active. You know, I could adjust my diet to the fact that you know, and change my diet to the fact because I'm lifting heavy weights. I was drinking more milk, you know, more chicken and eggs and this kind of thing, you know, for, you know, to help repair the muscles and stuff. But this job, oh, it's in the same company but a different warehouse. And what it is, there's like, you know, the plastic totes. These are called, you know, like big green boxes. They're flying down on the conveyor belts because people are picking the items upstairs, and they put them in the boxes on the conveyor belts downstairs. My job for the moment at least, is to take the totes, get the items out, go on the computer, find out, you know, it prints off the customer's name. I've got to package them wrap them up in wrap, put them in a box, slap a label on them, an address label, put them back on another conveyor belt, and it takes it down to the loading bay, and you know, they put them on pallets and ship them off in wagons. So if you ever get a parcel, that's what happens, you know. And it's, oh man, it's like a few hours of that and you can barely walk, or at least me, you know, because I'm not one for standing around. I don't sort of, you know, my knees start, you know, my ankles especially. I have to do some walking to recover from that. And anyway, so yeah, it's my first day today. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'll be sticking with it. I mean, it's not like I've got too many options, you know, so I'm going to have to stick with it. But once I've got a handle on that, then I could possibly move on to do different jobs. But it's just it's the lack of mobility, you know, lack of moving around is a real struggle for someone like me. Plus, I mean, the job's very repetitive as well. You know, there's not a lot to it, which, I mean, I'm used to working on loading bays. I'm driving vehicles, loading, unloading. I mean, I can even drive electric fork trucks, gas fork trucks, cherry pickers, reach trucks. I can drive all those. Of course, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere near those being on an agency. They just don't, you know, they don't let them anywhere near them. So that kind of limits me to the amount of the type of work I can do. Anyway, it's been waffling on. I'm just talking while the microwave's working. Give me I'm gonna pause it again. And, I'll tell you a little bit more while I'm eating. Okay, I've just put a spoonful of water on the rice. It's gone back in for another 5. There you go. Yeah, I've had these in the fridge for several couple of months now. Yeah, I don't really sort of drink lager, but desperate times, you know. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, 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 Jesus! It's not easy drinking really ice cold lager. But anyway, you know, I mean, the canteen's good. The canteen's actually they give you, at the moment they're giving away free food at the canteen to entice people to come in to work. they're all the cooked food is free. You just got to pay for puddings, sandwiches, crisps, cans, all that kind of shit. But cooked food is free. So, but the downside is that they don't give you very much. They give you one of those. So I mean, you can pay for extra, I guess. Yeah, I mean, today I had breaded fish, boiled potatoes, and a load of mixed veg. You know, so it's free of charge. I think I'll probably have to sort of pay for extra, but yeah, I mean, they give you a small paper plate, a bit like, you know, paper plates you might have at a barbecue or something, you know. And you got to eat. They've done away with the regular cutlery. Now you got to eat off these wooden spoons. Oh my God! You know, like you know, like when you get regular plastic spoons, you know, that kind of shape and size. Plastic spoons, plastic forks, plastic knives, like that, but made of wood, and they're really nasty to eat with. Not that, you know, you don't get any splinters or nothing. It's just really having that wooden spoon or wooden fork in your mouth. You know, it's just not pleasant to eat with. But what I do, I'll probably end up taking my own spoon in. You know, I'll take my own plate in there as well. You know, to get some decent sized dinner. I think part of the problem why I'm feeling so worn out is that there's been so many months being out of action, being out of work, that I mean, it's like, you know, I was feeling really tired around about 5 o'clock. I told the guy I was working with, I said, yeah, well, you know, I've been out of work for a while. My sleep pattern has all gone to hell. You know, I'm usually, you know, I'll fall asleep for 3 hours during the afternoon, you know, because it's, you know, it's just what happens. So around about sort of, you know, 5 o'clock, I'm really worn out, and you know, I'm aching, you know, because I'm just not very active, you know, for the last bunch of months. Anyway, plus now that I'm in a job which I'm not very active either, man, that's, but, you know, what are you going to do? So, but it just take a while. Anyway, about another minute for the. What I'll probably do, I probably won't show you the me eating the. It's not very exciting. It's just. I mean, ordinarily I would like to do a review on this, but to tell you the truth, I just thought I'd do what they call a vlog. I think this would be just me talking about my day, if anybody's interested, you know. Rather than, oh, I'll tell you what, you know, I'm just looking at my tomato plants on the windowsill here. They're, I trimmed, I've got 4 of them in different steps, well 5, but one of them's the old one. So 4 good ones in different stages of development. And some of them I've trimmed, you know, so I'll make a video of that if anybody's interested, you know, show you the progress of these tomato plants. I've got one that I trimmed all the, you know, it looks like a palm tree. It's like a thin, you know, a thin stalk with nothing on it. I've trimmed it all down, and then like a canopy at the top. Oh, right. Okay. Right, let me just pull it out of the microwave. All right, I've given it a stir. Put it in for another minute. So that's 5 minutes plus 5 minutes. Give it a stir. 1 more minute. Contrary to what it says on the box here for 9 minutes, but you know, it thinks I've got a 700 watt. It's the cheapest one in the shop. Anyway, so now that I'll be back, hopefully, if all goes well and I don't get canned or you know, I better do some, get some capital together, do some earning, and then I can, you know. Well, the thing is, it's all very well getting back to work, but if there's no shops open, you know, like like Milton Keynes shopping centre, That's all shut down, so I can't get into Poundland to be buying all the prepping stuff, because I want to start a load of videos on that. I need to buy some methylated spirits, that is, you know, lighter fluids, so I can do that, because I've made a load of those penny stoves. Made half a dozen of those. All I need is some lighter methylated spirits to light those. I need to get into the pound shop, Poundland, in order to buy some cheap, you know, cheap stuff, laundry powder, washing up liquid, bars of soap, you know, all that kind of stuff, and show you, you know, what it costs and how cheap it is and where to get it and what to buy for the prepping for the next time you know, we get some kind of Chinese flu or whatever the hell else we, you know, manage to get next. I mean, because there will be a next time. You know, I mean, it's like, you only got to look through history there. You know, I mean, every once in a while, you know, something comes along. So if you prep now, ready for the next one. So that's what I'll be doing. Now, as soon as the shop's open, all I need to do for that happen. Okay, right. I'll just show you quickly, but I won't show you me eating it. But I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. There we go. That's the box, and that's the reality of it. You know, actually, I mean, it doesn't smell too bad. You know, it says it's a one chili. One picture of a chili pepper. There you go, on the box. As opposed to my next, what I'm having for dessert, which would be a chili con carne, and that's a 2 on the pepper scale. Which is a bit of a bummer. Might have to break up with another can of lager. Yeah. Actually, not too bad. This, you know, not a lot going on in the flavour front. I mean, I can taste a little bit. It's getting a little bit warm. It's got a mild. Well, I mean, it thinks it's only one chili, so I mean, you know, it's got to be mild. I don't know how much this cost actually. I mean, it's Asda. It's I mean, you know me. When I go in there, because I must have bought 6 or 8 different types. I've got a chicken curry. I've got a chili con carne. I've got a chicken casserole. I've got a what do you call that? Jesus, cottage pie, you know, all that kind of stuff. So you're probably looking at around about £1, very close to £1, maybe, you know, £1.20, something like that. I don't know. But for me to buy a bunch of them, they would have been cheap, you know. Anyway, but yeah, you know, on the whole, I mean, actually, this is not too bad if you don't have a canteen at work, you know. You just have a microwave. You can take these in. Yeah, not bursting with flavour, but I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, they're around about the £1 mark, you know. Anyway, okay. Anyway, so if you made it this far, thanks very much for listening. It's just me talking about my first day back in work after a long time off, you know, and yeah, so, you know, if I've got anything more interesting to say that, you know, in the next few days, then I'll probably do another one of these and eat some shepherd's pie while I'm doing it. But anyway, thank you very much if you made it this far, and good night.